Hello, Leo. How are you? Welcome to your Siren Song reading. I've been looking forward to reading for you. At the bottom of your main deck, you have the Hanged Man with the Four of Swords underneath, the Nine of Pentacles. So, you're paused, waiting for some answers, some restfulness, appreciation, a sense of independence. And then at the bottom of your clarifying deck, you have the Ace of Cups. Under there, the Eight of Cups, the Devil energy, the Star, Aquarius, and Two of Cups. So let's begin your reading, shall we? I know that last week we left you. Once we got to Vimeo, we determined that there was some kind of calling, some kind of spiritual calling for the Leos I was reading for. Your reading opens with the Ten of Pentacles. So in the earthly realm, you know, everything regarding your resources, things are in order at the opening of your song. From there, we go to the Princess of Wands. So there's a fiery message that's coming in for you, Leo. And I intentionally left the windows open. You can hear like birds and dogs and church bells. Seven of Pentacles. There's that waiting that you're doing for something that you've been... the dogs are going a little wild now. Maybe I should have shut them. You're waiting for a harvest, something that you've invested in. See? And then there's the Princess of Swords, so another messenger. So Leo, you have messages coming to you while you're in this state. One fiery, one more intellectual. Your chorus is the Green Man. Oh, that's really beautiful. So do you see the roots there? So we're on the eve of a full moon. We have a full moon tomorrow, the 24th, on the East Coast here, where I am. It'll be about 1:40 p.m. And it is in Sagittarius, in the sidereal zodiac, in the nakshatra of Mula. And Mula is about pulling up the roots of things, you know. So it's interesting that we have the Green Man. The Green Man is an energy that, like, lives in the roots and in all living things, will sort of accompany you as you walk through the woods, is like what you're experiencing when you have like a sense of magic over, like, you know, a tiger lily blowing in the breeze or the dew on the morning grass, or like those moments that are almost indescribably beautiful in nature. The sense that you're kind of never alone. Oh, and then we have another page, the Princess of Cups, the third page in the reading. So Leo, you're attracting interest, you're attracting messages, you're attracting communication from, in multiple cases, we have the Starman, which is the magician. So you're manifesting. There's a lot of indications of manifesting here, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you're in like this Hanged Man energy at the bottom of the deck. We have this Ace of Cups that clarifies that Hanged Man energy. We have the sense that you're never alone, that you're connected to all living things, like at the roots and at the flower, fruit flower. And then we have the Three of Wands. So another card of like sort of waiting for, you know, waiting for your ships to come in is the standard definition. Kind of watching the horizon, you know? So interesting, because here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of watching the ground upon which you planted something. Yeah, it's kind of like peeking under the ground, imagining what it is that is going to be born there. And then you have all these pages And then this Green Man energy, like your connection to all living things, to all growing things. The Magician card, the Three of Wands, waiting again, the Hanged Man, waiting, and the Two of Cups. So at the end of the second verse, this kind of love comes in, this mirroring, this sort of beautiful mirroring experience comes in. And then the chorus goes over and joins the bridge, and the bridge is soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Number 49, it breaks down to a 4. Which is stability, right? 4 and 9 is 13, yeah, breaks down to a 4. All right, let's start to clarify. You come in with the 10 of Pentacles, and that's clarified by the 7 of Cups. So it's kind of a sense, 10 of Pentacles, like all is right with your resources in the world. 7 of Cups, this sense of like things being wide open, options being available to you, a sense of expansion, that's what I'm getting. And then the first connection comes in. It's like a connection, a message via Page of Wands, connected. And then the Judgment card. And I'll know more in a minute. I'm getting a sense, but I want to keep going before I talk about it. And then we have this, if I don't know how cards get reversed, but the 8 of Wands is reversed, clarifying your 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles would indicate that you're waiting. 8 of Wands would indicate that it's not coming in quickly, although it is coming in. And then the Princess of Swords, so the Page of Swords, and we have the Hermit energy. So there's a sense of meditation. There's a sense of, like, a kind of like stroll through the woods, meditation, being basically handling this full moon energy really well, because so this full moon that's happening in Mula and Sagittarius, you know, the sun is in Ardra and Gemini in the sidereal zodiac, and this is like Ardra and Mula occur on the actual galactic plane, and it can be chaotic for some people. I'm not going to elaborate on it too much, because this reading is about Leo, no matter what zodiac. But if you're interested, you can email me and I will point you in the right direction if you want to know more. And then we have the Princess of Cups and the Two of Swords. So with all these pages coming in, and you're having like these responses to them, I think that it's almost like while you're waiting, or while you're in this place of like waiting for answers or seeking more information within, Leo, in this kind of like mature place, this place of like making sure you stay connected with yourself, with the divine, with, you know, like Gaia, Mother Nature, the life force, you're getting rushed a little bit. Like some people are trying to rush you, or trying to get your attention, like in multiple different forms. Multiple different people in multiple different forms are trying to get your attention, while you're determined to be in this Hanged Man energy, right? Under that we have the Four of Swords. You like resting and contemplating that which you're grateful for, like in a meditative state. And under that, the Nine of Pentacles. So your sense of independence in the sort of beautiful world that you've built, around yourself. Look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous card? What a beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, Venus and Virgo. And you're in this energy and you're committed to this state of being, right? Ace of Cups, clarifying. And multiple messages are coming in with like multiple requirements, multiple requests. You know, the Princess of Wands comes in and the Judgment card clarifies it. So it's like fiery messenger, kind of in a hurry for conclusions and answers and a sense of things being, you know, approved of and blessed, you know. And then you're in this sort of non-rushed, imagining the fruits of your labor, you know, Eight of Wands in reverse. And then in comes another messenger, you know, and you're like in this hermit energy. And the green man is the theme, this chorus of your song reading. Like this beautiful connection to the life force, connection to the earth, this walk through the forest, this just appreciating the beauty around you, you know. You're committed, and then in comes this little Page of Cups wanting a decision from you. It's like there are demands on you. But you're the Magician, and it might be like that the pressure is kind of getting to you a little bit, you know, or could potentially, like trying to pull you out of the state that you're committed to. You're kind of in this meditative state that's very necessary for what you're focused on, right? Because you have some sleepless nights. You're thrown off a little bit. But then that Three of Wands waiting for your ships to come in, you know, there's a Ten of Cups there that, you know, the sense of everything being right with your well-being, your emotional state, that kind of thing. And that's what you are focused on. You remain focused on that, even though there are sort of challenges coming in, trying to sort of throw you off your game, it feels like. And then Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, like a sense of being left out in the cold. So I have this sense overall, Leo, that, excuse me, you're really committed to, like, really being clear on your own, like, heart, mind, like, divine guidance, you know, being really connected, like, deeply connected through the green man energy, you know. And what's happening is everybody is trying to pull you out of that kind of hanged man state, right? Hanged man, Four of Swords. So there's the hanged man energy, then the Four of Swords, you're getting a rest. And then the Nine of Pentacles, you in this kind of like independent energy. It's almost like if somebody took like a weekend and they shut off their phone and they wanted to just hang out in their own house and garden for the weekend because they just wanted to do some journaling and some meditating and resting and take care of themselves. But underneath all of that, we have this Ten of Swords. You know, because the outside world is like pulling on you, pulling on you, pulling on you, pulling on you, you know? And it throws you off for a beat. But, like, because here in the, all right, in the second line of the second verse, you get some sleepless nights over it. It's kind of like, here I am, I'm in this magician energy, you know, and nobody will, like, let me be. Like, everybody just let me be for a minute, you know? Just let me be for a minute. Like, I'm waiting for answers, you know? I'm keeping my eye on my own well-being. That's, you know, where I'm at right now. And then, like, somebody kind of gets upset with you or something like that. And it's, you know, it sort of makes you feel like it disappoints you a little bit, you know what I mean? Because you're just trying to get what you need. You're just trying to take care of yourself. You're just trying to keep, like, you know, this beautiful kind of like 10 of Pentacles that you've got in order. This like expanded, you know, this beautiful kind of expanded world that you've created. And somebody's really become impatient with you, you know? But the thing is, you're not left out in the cold. You're not, ultimately, because you're carried and loved and connected by this amazing energy that you're being true to, you know? And when we get over to chorus and bridge, we've got soul retrieval. So exactly what it is that you've wanted to accomplish and focus on while you've been in this Hanged Man energy is actually coming to you. You know, it's like you're spending, it's like, an example would be like spending a weekend, like in my own house and garden, like eating yummy salads, napping whenever I want to, doing some journaling, you know, maybe practicing like some music or doing some drawing or painting or like whatever it is that makes me me when I'm at my best. That's what I'm devoting my weekend to. I'm going to take some walks. I'm going to walk the dog. I'm going to just have one of those like amazing, like rejuvenating like weekends. That would be like an example. But like the phone won't stop ringing. People keep needing you, and you know, the thing is though, because you stay true to it, there's this soul retrieval that you were after. You know, this is you. You know, you want your cup to runneth over, right? So you're in this Hanged Man energy, giving yourself what you need, you know, and it causes a little bit of, you know, maybe causes a tiny bit of conflict, which I'm sure is going to get resolved, you know. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Leo. I think it's really wonderful that you're doing this for yourself. Like, it makes a lot of sense. It's incredibly important. It's the only thing that's going to keep everything the way you want it. You know what I mean? You have this, like, beautiful kind of, this beautiful sort of independence. I love this Nine of Pentacles. And you need to be in that state in order to work well with all these pages, with whomever this is in the Two of Cups. Like, and you know that you need it, and you know that it's best for you, and you know this is how you get your well-being, and this is how you, like, reconnect with your own, like, inner soul. And so, like, hey, I completely applaud it, you know? And, yeah, and just enjoy it, you know? Shut off the phone. Get out the bath salts. Do it. You know, this is how you take care of you. So, good for you, Leo. We'll see what happens next over on Vimeo, but if this is where I leave you, I hope you have an incredibly relaxing experience. Okay. Bye, Leo.